PM Modi landed in Russia, where he received a grand welcome. In the second leg of his trip, PM Modi will be visiting Austria. During his stay in Russia, he would hold one-on-one meetings with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. PM Modi is visiting Russia on the invitation of the Russian President to attend the 22nd India-Russia Summit. India-Russia Summit is the highest institutional dialogue mechanism in the strategic partnership between the two countries. According to an official release, PM Modi and President Putin will be reviewing the entire range of multifaceted relations between India and Russia. Among other key issues, the matter of Indians being pressed into the Russian army against Ukraine is also expected to be discussed.
There are a number of Indians who have, in some way or the other, been pressed into service with the Russian army. Now, only when they come back will we know the full circumstances. But whatever the circumstances, to us it is unacceptable that Indian citizens, find themselves in the army of another country in a war zone. So I made it, I told him that, look, we seek your cooperation, you are a friend and partner. We have to find a way by which these people are allowed to return to India as quickly and effectively as possible. I think he appreciated the point. The Foreign Ministry has been speaking to the Russian Defense Ministry in this regard.
PM's program in Moscow includes a private meeting with President Putin, delegation-level talks, restricted talks, a lunch hosted by President Putin for the Prime Minister and his delegation, and a visit to an exhibition center. Talking about the agenda of the meeting, India's External Affairs Minister said,
both of us value very much the need for an annual summit. So to me, it's something which was waiting to happen. It's a regular occurrence. It is a way of taking stock of any relationship. One of the big changes has actually been that our economic relationship with Russia has grown tremendously. How do we, there are a lot of pluses. There are issues which come out of it, like the trade imbalance which has come out of it. So I would say, at a leadership level, it will be a great opportunity for Prime Minister Modi and President Putin to sit down and directly talk to each other.
As has become the norm during the Prime Minister's visits abroad, Prime Minister Modi will also address a gathering of the Indian diaspora while in Russia. As per official Russian release, the talks between the two leaders are expected to be extensive in nature, that the two leaders will be able to speak informally. But what's worth noting is the fact that this is PM Modi's first visit after getting re-elected as a Prime Minister of India. Also, this is the first visit of the Indian Prime Minister to Russia since the beginning of the Russia-Ukraine war 2 years ago. And Russia is using this as an opportunity to mock the West. The Kremlin emphasized that the West is closely and jealously watching Prime Minister Modi's upcoming visit to Russia. After attending the 22nd India-Russian Summit in Moscow, PM Modi will be traveling to Austria for 2 days on July 9th and 10th.